We are welcome back. Yes, on Winner's Hood, I know everybody is really enjoying. I welcome you all back once again on Winner's Hood. And I hope you guys are really doing well because the happiness, the enjoyment, the travel, and everything is really blowing mind because more lives are changing here through everything that we are doing here. So follow everything that we are doing here and your life will never be the same. The VIP, the premium, chorus course and everything, we are making money. So let's do it together. On the Telegram channel, you are going to get positive informations only. So join me on Telegram and change your life. Start making money. Start making, enough money to take care of family, to travel, to do anything that will make you happy. That is all. So you are on Winner's Hood, and on Winner's Hood, winning is what we care. So we always give you win so that you make profits from the little money that you have in you right there. You invest to make more, 100% profits on that. So today, what I'm going to do right now, or right here, is more interesting, and this is really going to give you another win at the end of you watching this video, and I know you are going to be blessed by God's grace. So let's do it together. I am going to teach you a very simple strategy here. This strategy has been in a system for a while, and most of these bettors or most of these tipsters know this strategy. Most of them too don't know. It is really working. And by using SportyBet, it is going to be very simple. You can also use other bookmakers, but make sure those bookmakers are having similar features like SportyBet. Anytime using SportyBet, because they have that features that we can use to predict matches easily. They have a very strategic formulas, which they have been in the system for a very long time, so they know everything that they need to make us, or that they need to make it possible for us to win something at the end of the day. That is their job, so they have to do it. You can see that they have more games in today, and then all those games that today is Monday, so all those games that we have in today are the games that you may not know them, because every fresh Monday, it starts with low leagues. Sometimes some popular leagues will play, but it's 1-1 in the system. But today, all the leagues that are going to play, most of them are going to play early. Most of them are going to play in the afternoon. Most of them are going to play in the evening. And these are not top leagues that we can just predict much, even not going into their stats. But this is a league that we have to go deep into the system to check their stats. You understand? To check their stats. And with the stats, we get to know them. That is how we predict for an unknown team. You understand? That is how you can predict an accurate outcome for an unknown team. A team that you don't know anything about it. You don't know the players. You don't know the form. You don't know their strengths and everything that you need. Every possible thing that you need to know that you can predict accurate outcome from that particular team. You don't know. So it's up to you to go in deep so that you got to know those teams by their stats, by their form, by their previous matches, by their head-to-heads. Even the odds will definitely show you how this team really play their matches, or when they meet, how they do work on their games. You understand? So with SportyBet, it is going to be very easy and simple for us, especially we have this team which is playing early in this morning, like 7:30 a.m. They are going to play this game under South Australia State League, and Adelaide Blue Eagles versus Moultberry Jets. This is a game which is very tough under this particular Australia League, and maybe you may know them or you may not know them. How are you going to predict for an outcome on a game that you may know them or you may not know them? Games that you don't know them. This is league which is not popular in the system. They play this league every early morning, and it is once a while in a year, or like so. How are you going to get to know an actual outcome for this game? Unless you go in deep, you compare the odds and the stats. So first of all, you get to know the odds for both teams, clearly showing you that the away team having a favorable odds, which is 1.76 against 3.25 for the home team. Every game, home team have home advantage. But why this bookmaker is really underrating the home team, giving them 3.25 solid odds against 1.76 odds. So this clearly shows that the away team is having a favorable chance, or they are very good in playing the game in terms of when they are playing under this league or when they are playing against a team like this. Do you understand? So second of all, we just enter the team very well, because first of all, we just got to know a little bit strength of the team by the odds, by both team odds. So is there a chance for more goals to happen in a game or not? Yes. If you check on over the overs and unders right here, we got to know that more goals have a chance to happen in this game like that, because the bookmakers has just started the goals from over 2.5, which is having 1.22 odds, which is very small. I can say the over 2.5 is having 78 solid percent. And when over 2.5, I mean more than 2-3 goals to happen in a game, is having 78% going upwards, meaning that goals are definitely having a chance to happen at the end of this game. And even 3.5 is having 1.53 solid odds. 3.5. I mean 3 or more goals to happen in a game are having these small odds, these favorable odds, which clearly shows that 3.5 is definitely going to happen. I mean 3 or more goals. This clearly shows that more goals have the chance to happen in this game. So how are we going to be sure on these odds that the bookmakers are really giving to these teams? How are we going to be sure that it is clear that this is really going to happen? We have just checked on the odds. If you check on both team odds, it can clearly show you that the away team have a chance to score more than 2 or 3 goals, whilst the home team have the chance to score more than 2, 3, 4 goals, or 1, 2 or 3 goals. But as you can see, the away team have more chance than the home team. So if the home team have of 1.5 at 1.76 odds, clearly shows that the home team can even score more than 1 goal or 2 goals, whilst the away team have more than 2.5 goals at 2.05 odds, clearly shows that they can score more than 2, 3 goals. So both team chance to score goal in this game is very simple, because with the odds for both team have a chance to score goal. So if you come here, even both team to score in the game is having 1.26 odds. You understand? And we are seeing all this because they think the previous matches and everything that they came together, they think it is going to be more mind-blowing today on our expectation on this game, because more goals, more efforts are going to put in this game by both teams, and it is going to blow mind. So before we believe in this all, we check on the stats, their previous doing and their current doing, going to give us all those, odds that we have them. They are going to confirm them all as it's going to happen. So as you can see, this is more interesting that even these both teams haven't played in this league before. In this season, these both teams haven't met before. And if you check on their previous form, both teams don't have enough. They don't have enough feed on the form that we can classify them as high strengths. But why? This bookmaker is really giving them a very high strength form, which is really going to happen at more goals, more wins, and more more efforts for both teams to put in this game. We have to be careful on the games like this. If we check on the both team games, they used to score more goals if they meet other teams and all those stuffs. That is the reason why this bookmaker is really giving them a chance to score more goals. But a win is going to be hard for them. So I think for their previous matches with other teams, the home team has been scoring goal in all the matches that they've played, and the away team has scored 2 out of 1, and it was more goals. 6-0 and 2-2, they can score more goals. So they have the chance to play, more goals against each other if they are going to use the same strengths that they used to play against other teams before this particular meeting. So if you are analyzing games like this, you just have to be careful, because we always compare the odds to the stats. So make sure that you have to discover why the odds is really going well and the stat is not going well. You have to compare both odds and the stat together to know the actual outcome that you can particularly give to the team. Because after doing the analysis, you have to come out with an outcome which is going to favor everything that you got together here. Because without favoring them, all the analysis and everything that you got together is wasted. It is not important. You understand? So for here, we got to know that with the stats that we are seeing here, they have given those stats because of the matches that this both team has played against other teams. Not they have played against each other. This both team has played against each other, but the games that they have played against other teams. You understand? So they looked through those games and gave those particular stats or those particular odds to both teams. And sometimes those really happen. It can fit for the stats and the odds coming together, and it will happen the same as the bookmakers are giving to us. Because playing with other teams, although sometimes playing with some specific teams are not like playing with other teams, but sometimes it happens if the teams are good enough in all the in all the games that they are going to play. They are good enough that definitely they do something even if they meet their challenge. You understand? So this is how, if you are doing prediction for teams that you don't know them, you don't have any idea on them, and you still want to predict an outcome from them, you want to know the team very well, go deep to the team and know how everything is really arranged for them, for both the odds and the stats, because the odds is the idea of the bookmakers, while the stats is the like the previous performance for the teams. I mean the both teams, previous and current performance. So with the performance and the idea of the bookmakers really giving you the actual outcome, which is really going to help you to win the game. So this is very simple on that. So you can do the same thing to all the matches that you can see here, and you can see that you get different idea or different formula for all those matches here. Some matches will have previous form for both teams, previous plays for both teams. Some matches will not have because they haven't met before, but still with previous with their other games that they are playing with other teams will give you some idea to compare with the odds. Some will give you both team games that will strengthen, your faith on how you're going to compare the odds to the stats. And trust me, you are on winner's hood. I am going to give you the gist on how you're going to win, how you're going to manipulate everything to become your own choice. And that is winner's hood. I'm here to do it for you. Follow me everywhere. Don't forget, the important thing is follow me to Telegram, because on the Telegram channel, I'm always there. You always get me there. Every information that you want, every gist that you need to hear so that you proceed on your winning, I'm there for you to, give it to you. Let's do it together. And your life will never be the same in every way after watching my video, because I'm going to change your life. I love you guys. Bye-bye.